Good afternoon. It is Friday, December 1st, 2023. Last Tuesday, we were challenged to exercise faith in difficult situations. Today, we have the rest of the story. They just come down from the mountain of transfiguration. Peter, James, and John were on a spiritual high, but the rest of the disciples left behind were frustrated with their inability to deal with this demon-possessed child. And Jesus came into the middle of the conversation, and he talked with the Father about faith. And then this is what happened. In Mark chapter 9, verses 25 to 27, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation, second edition, it says, when Jesus saw that the crowd of onlookers was growing, he rebuked the evil spirit. Listen, you spirit that makes this boy unable to hear and speak, I command you to come out of this child and never enter him again. Then the spirit screamed and threw the boy into another violent convulsion and left him. The boy appeared to be dead. A murmur ran through the crowd as people said, "He's dead." But Jesus took him by the hand and helped him to his feet, and he stood up. It says Jesus rebuked the spirit. By the way, if evil spirits are not real, why did Jesus talk to it? The New Testament clearly describes the existence of demonic evil and spirits that possess and harm human beings. And Jesus spoke to this spirit directly. He told him, "Come out." Well, that makes sense. But then he said, "Never enter him again." You go out and you don't come back. The spirit screamed. I don't know what that sounded like. I don't think I want to hear it. The boy convulsed, had another convulsion, fell to the ground during the convulsion, and the spirit left. Somehow the onlookers could recognize that the spirit was gone. And the boy laid on the ground and appeared dead. It says a murmur went through the crowd. You know, there's some tattletales that could not wait to spread the rumor that Jesus had killed the boy. I mean, they're just bursting with excitement to say something bad about Jesus. But instead, Jesus took the boy by the hand, helped him to his feet, and the boy stood on his own 2 feet. Oh, how pleased that father must have been, how joyous and how grateful. And how hard he must have hugged that boy to be so glad to see him freed from the evil that had tormented him for so long. The evil spirit needed a firm command. It was evil. The spirit caused pain and suffering. The spirit harmed a child, and not just once, but a long-term, ongoing, unrepentant harming of a child. And so Jesus used stern words and commands. They were necessary, and Jesus used them. There was no room for wavering. He gave a command that the spirit had to obey. Come out and don't come back in. But to the boy, the hurting boy, the boy who had suffered, the boy who had been harmed, Jesus gave a helping hand, a hand up, until he was able to stand on his own 2 feet. There's a lesson there that we need to recognize. The ongoing, unrepentant evil that harms children needs a stern command and a clear command. Get out. Don't come back. Leave the child alone. Stern words with no room for wavering. But what about the person that was hurt? They need a helping hand, a healing hand, a touch, until they're able to stand up on their own 2 feet. May we be those who are able to be the hands of Jesus, to give a hand up and a helping hand to those who hurt until they can stand on their own 2 feet. And may we also remember that ongoing, unrepentant evil done to another person requires a stern command and a rebuke. Let's save our helping hands for the victims. And let's save our stern rebukes for those who cause harm. God bless you.